Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a reading for the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is going to be from now until the end of this month. So I'm going to be doing how you're feeling, what you're hoping for, what you can expect, possible obstacles, and how you can approach the situation. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like I said. Okay, so and how you're feeling, you have the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. So some of you guys could be feeling very like victorious because you're coming out of heartbreak with Three of Swords. Like you finally walked away from somebody, you finally left somebody, and it took a lot of strength for you because you felt really hurt and stabbed in the back. So it took a lot for you to walk away from the situation, and you're walking away feeling like you have the upper hand. You decided to be the big person. You decided to just leave this person behind, and it's causing you to feel victorious because you were able to walk away from this person. It took a lot of will, determination, and strength to walk away from this person. And it's like, you're coming out of this though. Some of you guys, for another group of people, are, it's like feeling heartbroken and feeling like someone else has the upper hand. Feeling like someone's just walking around here living their best life while you're sitting around, like stuck in this Three of Swords energy. It's like if you feel like they don't even care. But for a lot of you guys, for majority of the fire signs, it's like you're feeling victorious. Yeah, see, with the Strength card. Because it took a lot of will, strength, determination, like I said, to walk away from this person, from this connection. And not even that, it's from like anything that didn't serve you, anything that wasn't for your highest good. It's like, some of you guys could have been leaving some type of family situation that was causing you heartbreak. Like a lot of confusion, miscommunication. So it's like, with the Strength card and the Six of Wands, and you have the Devil card right under that. Right under the Strength card. So it's like, you guys are coming out of a really hard time. Like coming from feeling really isolated, really incomplete, really emotional. It's like you had to really tame that lower energy. But you're coming out of that though. And you're victorious here. You're feeling like you're going to have a lot of victory in the future as well. It's like your future will go whichever way you choose to take it. But it's like with the Three of Swords, you have the Ten of Wands. So this is you releasing a burden. So this person really felt like a burden to you, making you feel really heavy, burdened, emotional. Like they just put a lot of stress and extra pressure on you. And it's like you're releasing that. You're letting that go with the Strength card. You decided to drop this burden. You're tired of feeling way down and heavy. You know, tired of feeling like you're not good enough. Like you're always putting all the extra work and energy into everything. You're the only one carrying out the weight. You know, it's like you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You can be, it's like overdoing it. Always, you know, doing the most for people. Always willing to give your all, and they don't really give you that much in return. So what you're hoping for, you have the Hermit card and the Justice card. You're hoping for peace, wisdom. You know, the Hermit, he's wise. He isolates himself, and he goes within to look for answers. And he does find those answers. He's very wise. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Libra. I don't know if I said Libra. Regardless of sign, though, I don't even know if I said the signs in the beginning, but regardless of sign, with the Justice card, it's like you're looking for peace, balance, and enlightenment. It's like you really did the work. You know, you want, it's like you're looking for to heal too. You're looking to take from this connection and learn from it. You want to learn from your mistakes, so you know the right way to approach life, and it's like to approach another relationship if you ever got into one. It's like you're taking everything that happened within this connection, and you're really learning from it, and you're really applying it to how you approach other people in relationships, and how you go about, you know, responding and stuff like that in regards to other relationships. It's like, how can I say? You're just taking everything as a learning lesson. You're not letting it defeat you. You're not letting it hurt you anymore. See, yeah, with the Three of Swords. You are, instead, okay, it's like you're not letting your emotions determine your value. You're taking it as a learning lesson. It's like you're no longer feeling like you're not good enough for this person, or you have to try harder, or maybe you can try this approach. It's like, no, you've done everything that you can do, and it's not you who needs to change. It's this person who needs to change, or it's that person who needs to change, or you need to change the way that you deal with them. You know, to allow someone to continue to hurt you, you have to be participating in it actively. You don't have to participate in the mind games. You don't have to participate in the lies, the betrayal. You know, you keep yourself stuck in certain situations that you only have yourself to blame for it. And it's like with the Hermit card, you're going in and you're realizing that. It's like you also realizing that you don't want to experience this Three of Swords energy again. You're tired of being heartbroken. You're tired of having to fight and force love. You just want love to come, you know, easy to you. With the Justice card, it's like you having the faith, the inner knowing that if you do the right thing and if you do good and put good out into the universe, with the Justice card, you know, it's all about karma and balance as well. When you have when your approach to love and to life is that of, you know, balance, karma was good, you know, the good energy that I put out is going to come back to me. It's like you just having that faith and knowing that the universe is going to bring that into you. So it's like you're not even worried about this person anymore. You realize they were a burden. You realize that they were hurting you, and it's like you're just trusting the universe. You know, you're going within, being wise, isolating and closing yourself off from people who don't match your energy, and knowing that the universe is going to bring people in who do match your energy. See, with the Sun card, that's all about awareness, growth, expansion, happiness, fulfillment. So this is you again with the Justice card, knowing that the universe has your back, knowing that if you put this positivity, you know, the Sun card, positive energy, happiness, you know, it's like if you know that if you put this type of energy right here out into the universe with the Justice card, the universe is going to bring it back into you. So you learned from this relationship, you've grown, you've healed. The Sun card is also about healing, and it's like you're just taking all this. It's basically like you're taking notes. It's like now, yeah, it's like, yeah, now I know what to do if I was ever in this situation again. Now you know the signs to look for. It's like, I was just talking to someone about this earlier. It takes for you to go through something, you know, not for everyone, but for majority, it takes for us to go through, you know, something toxic so we can see everything we don't want. So when we do, you know, get everything we want, we can appreciate it more, or we can already have those clear boundaries set. We can go into life, you know, with clearly, in other relationships as well, clearly defined boundaries that when people start, it's like when people start crossing them, because we have set our boundaries, we'll start noticing the red flags again. It's like a lot of people are scared to get into relationships and shit like that. Again, it's like 'cause they're scared they're going to get hurt. They're scared that this person's going to cheat on them or lie to them. And it's not needing to feel that way. You don't need to be insecure. You just need to know that you have clear boundaries set. And when people start crossing them boundaries, you know, that's a fucking red flag. And now you're going to know to cut them off. You know, you're not going to allow them to overstep your boundaries. And it took for you to go through something very toxic to realize that you need these boundaries in place. Because a lot of times when you don't have these boundaries, then people will, you know, just overstep them and run you over or whatever the case may be. It resonates differently. I know I'm just kind of rambling, but that's literally what I'm getting. But anyway, so, okay. So what you can expect. You have the Devil card and the Temperance card. So a Devil card, this is about temptation. This is about that lower energy creeping back up on you, especially with the Strength card. It's about you having the strength to overcome this. It's like once you learn lessons, the universe will throw, you know, I would kind of say like slight test your way, just to see if you really learn from that lesson, just to see if you've really grown, just to see if you can resist this temptation again. It's like whoever this person was, or, you know, it can even be someone else from your past. They can see that you've grown and that you healed and that you're releasing them and you're no longer worried about them. And it's like they can try to come back in to tempt you again, to see if they can pull you back into this devil energy, to see if they can get you stuck again. They could be obsessed with you. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like they're just sitting here looking at you like, damn, I really lost this person. They see that you're really not, it's like you're not willing to invest into them anymore. And for you, it's like you're seeing that you invested so much time and energy into this person and you really weren't satisfied with the result that you were getting. So with the Devil card again, it's about those old fears, wounds, anxieties, insecurities creeping back on you. And with the Temperance card, it's about you transmuting that. Because, you know, the Temperance card is all about looking from the higher perspective. So it's about you looking at everything that you've been through and telling yourself, I'm not going to allow this to happen again. I'm not going to allow, you know, this person to overstep this boundary. I'm not going to allow someone to take me to that lower energy, you know, to the Devil card again. Someone to make me feel like I'm not good enough. Someone to make me feel like I have to be insecure, or, I have to. This is also about addictions, you know, doing anything in excess, drinking, sex, alcohol. I already said that. I mean, smoking. It's like you balancing that out too as well, because you could be using drugs and alcohol as an escape. As this is about escapism. It's about you just transmuting that energy and dealing with these wounds instead of trying to escape for them, and realizing that you have learned and you've grown from this. This is not who you are anymore, this devil energy. You no longer have to be insecure. You no longer have to worry about this or worry about that. It's like, instead of saying, well, what if this doesn't work out? Or, well, what if this person, you know, doesn't come into my life? What if I never find anybody? Why don't you start transmuting that and saying positive things, saying affirmations like, well, what if this does work out? What if, you know, the right person is coming into my life? It's just that they're not coming right now because we both have more things to learn before we meet each other. Or, you know, it's just stuff like that. Instead of saying, I'll never find anybody, I'm going to be lonely forever, you can say, well, I'm going to work on myself and take care of what I need to take care of, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles until I find that person. It's just stuff like that. Oh, shit. I don't know why the card just did that. I cannot shuffle them. See, with the Temperance card, you have the Seven of Wands. So this is about determination. This is also about blocking things out. It's about blocking out that lower energy, that lower entity. Those lower entities, they be creeping back up on you. It's like, once you've healed and you've moved on for lessons and stuff like that, you having to truly block out, you know, people or things or mindsets or anything that pulls you back into that lower energy. Like, if this person really makes you go in, you know, into that state of feeling like you're not good enough, or, you know, that state of just the devil energy, period, you needed to block them out. It's just about you blocking out anything that makes you feel like it's like make you feel like that you're stuck and stagnant It's keeping you from progressing in life. It's keeping you from being happy. It's keeping you stuck, having a lot of worry, anxiety, and fears. So for possible obstacles, you have the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. That's about stuff, lessons coming back in from the past. That's about people coming back in from your past. It's just about temptation. I feel like people coming back to tempt you to see. Damn, these cards keep popping out everywhere. But to see if they can still pull you back into that devil energy. You have the Death card. That's about transformation. So you completely transforming. You completely letting this go, these things go, these people go, this mindset go, you know, this way of thinking, this way of living. It depends on the person. It resonates differently with everybody. So this is about you having that complete transformation. And through this connection, you had that transformation. It's like, you know, they took you deep. It's like, with these people, you know, they trigger what's within you. Like, they make you realize what it is about you that allows you to keep dealing with shit like this. Like, what is it about you that allows you to keep carrying this burden? So it's like, they help trigger your flaws. These people who you deal with, you know, your lovers, your soulmates, your life partners, your twin flames, whatever you want to call it. And it's like, they really took you into a dark place to where you were forced to heal. You were forced to deal and reckon with your wounds. And it's like, now that you know that, now you know why you react this way to them, or why you allow people to treat you this way, or why you allow yourself to feel like you're not good enough, or why you allow yourself to feel stuck and to feel hurt and to feel stagnant, you know. And it's like, you transform that, and you needed to stay in that energy. You know, this is no longer a part of you. So with the Six of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands. That's about people coming in and, you know, people from the past coming in, not setting up foundations, not setting roots. They're just very, you know, flighty in and out your life. So it's like, you don't want to deal with people like that anymore. You want someone who's going to come in, who's going to be grounded and stable, who's going to make you feel like, you know, wanted, loved, to make you feel like that y'all have something. They're going to set the foundation. Yeah, exactly. Because with how you can approach the situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. You focus on you. You focus on your money. You focus on your finances. You focus on the earthly realm. You setting up, like, everything for yourself here. You're no longer focused on these petty, minute things that really don't matter. You're not keeping yourself stuck anymore. You're being very creative. And it's like, you're finding ways to make what you want come into fruition. With the Eight of Wands, this is all about, damn, that's a lot of cards. With the Eight of Wands, this is all about communication, travel, action, passion. So it's like, you could have a lot of ideas. Some of you guys could be traveling. Some of you guys could be moving. You have the Queen of Pentacles with a Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, some of you guys could be working on a project. And this is about paying attention to the details with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Because they're both focused on one common goal. But the Nine of Pentacles, he moves really slow. Because he's very, you know, steady pace. And it's like, even though he moves slow. But when he gets there, it's going to be a very significant offer. Because it was very thought through. He had a lot of time to think. And to really contemplate on what it was that he wanted to create. Wanted to come into fruition. Because he moves so damn slow. So it's like, speeding it up a little, but, you know, paying attention to the details, really focusing on what it is that you want, having your eye on the prize. This is about going after going after what you want with the Eight of Wands. This could also be about a breakthrough in communication. When I said that, the Ace of Wands popped out. So this is a new beginning, a new creative beginning. This could be you starting some type of new endeavor, a new business, a new path in life. You choosing a new path with the Eight of Wands. You could be traveling to a new place, moving away. A lot of you guys are having new beginnings in love, in career, and relationship. It's like the start of something very passionate. You're starting something that you feel very passionate about, and that's what you need to do. That's where you need to be. It's like getting yourself into alignment with this path of starting something new, creating something new. It's like taking all the energy and time that you invested into this person and invest it into something that you want to bring into fruition. This is a lot of wands here, a lot of like passion, a lot of, you know, wands represent fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So a lot of you guys are moving. It's like you're moving forward. You're just keeping it moving anyway. You're not allowing this hurt and this pain to keep you stagnant and stuck. You're just creating yourself a new beginning. Okay, fire signs, that's your reading.